it right now. I think one of the gifts that we love to give everybody is you find a funny mug, you see a saying, you buy a mug on that website that's very creative and have it custom designed with a monogram. And what happens, you spend a lot of money on it. Well, imagine if you could take mugs and literally go from something like this to, I don't know, a really personalized gift for that school teacher, that principal, that person at your church or synagogue or whoever it might be. That is just the beginning of an amazing story of the Cricut mug press. Or maybe you do that special little something for Nana. Or maybe you do something that, I don't know, maybe your kids could draw a picture and then actually transfer it to a mug. Now let me explain why the mug press is so amazing, and here's the reason. For years and years and years, as a crafter, using my great Cricut products, we've been putting vinyl on mugs. You might have gotten something like this. And what happens is, as you've got to be really gentle with it. You cannot put it in the washing machine. You can't put it in the microwave because this is basically a plastic film. And what happens is this starts to peel off. That has happened over and over and over again. And so no longer will that ever happen, because once you have the Cricut mug press, this is 100% permanent. You can put it in the dishwasher, you can microwave it, it's not gonna peel, it's not gonna fade. It is literally embedded into the Cricut mugs that we have available if you need extras, and that's just the beginning, again, of a great, great story. Now, what has been happening with the mug press? Well, we officially launched it here at HSN a couple months ago. And what occurred was everybody got it at home, or a lot of people did, went crazy, and now on Pinterest and Instagram, on YouTube, you're seeing people do some of the most fun and creative things you can imagine. Well, up until this night, and only here at HSN, it has always been a more expensive endeavor. But tonight, we have put together this huge exclusive configuration that is only available here. Cricut allowed us to go to the price. They've not allowed anybody else to do this price, except for us, for one single day. So now finally, if you've ever wanted the mug press, it is your moment to get it. If you've never had the mug press, then absolutely grab it tonight, because everybody can do this. It doesn't take a real design genius to make this work. What are you getting? The mug press itself, that's the heart and soul of it. You're getting 2 of the Cricut mugs. They're very specific mugs, by the way. It has to be a sublimation mug. It's not just an everyday mug you buy at the dollar store, right? You're gonna get 2 mugs right out of the box. You also, in our configuration, are gonna get the bonuses, and this is what's really exciting, which includes, of course, the Easy Press mat. We love the mat that's been included, because now when this is cooling down, you leave it on the mat, and that's exactly what I'm doing with my design I made a few seconds ago. You get the heat-resistant tape. Now that's included, and it is extra, and it's right here. That is an extra 52 feet of the tape, and again, we'll show you how that works. You're getting 2 12 by 12 black infusible ink transfer sheets. Again, we'll get to that in a second. And you're getting the really cute 2 sets of the buffalo check. Plus, as I mentioned, you're getting the mugs. That's all bonus. Now, if you were just to buy the Cricut, we've got a great, what we call IPS. We're gonna show you the individual pricing. You would spend $200 just on the mug press with none of the extras. None of this is included. $200 right here. Then you do the Easy Mat, add everything up. It's $242.45, and literally for one day only, right now, it's $169.95. And you're gonna have years and years and years of creative fun with it. All right, that's enough of my part of it. Now we're gonna bring, of course, the amazing Anna Griffin, who's joining me. She's got some great items in this hour with me, and she joins us. She's just a creative inspiration for all of us. And Anna, I have to tell you, there's been so many people who've written me and said, when's it coming back? When are you guys doing the mug press? And I was thrilled that we were able to do this price tonight, because it's absolutely not available anywhere else at this value.
Right, that is the crazy part, Suzanne. But for kicking off Crafttober, we would have the very best, latest and greatest machine from Cricut. And Suzanne, I made you something, because Mugs Made Easy is the theme of the day. And when you think about a mug, right, we think about gifts, and gifts for everybody. But what happens if you have a friend that loves tennis, right?
I love that.
Might need her name on it, right?
Awesome.
Now, This is a completely professional result, all right? This is dishwasher safe. This is the infusible ink that has been sublimated, right? It's been infused into the ceramic surface. Now, what's incredible about this is that it is so easy. It's a cut on your Cricut machine. It is a little bit of weeding, and then you have a professional result every single time. So this machine, this is the mug press. It is, I'm going to turn it so that you can see the heat cylinder. I've already warmed it up. It's going to work on its own. And I'm just going to show you quickly, if you're taking one of the 2 mugs that you're getting with the Today Special bundle, you would actually take a lint roller and remove any dust and dirt on that mug before you put your Cricut cut around the mug. And so I have a little Christmas mug here that I'm going to actually put in my mug press, and then I'm going to go back and tell you exactly how that happens. So we're going to set it in the machine, and we're going to make sure it's centered, and then we're going to close the machine. And if you heard that beep, what's going to happen, Suzanne, is over the next 5 minutes or so, it's going to go through a series of dots, and it's going to tell us exactly when this mug has been pressed with that design, that Christmas design. And as that's happening, I just want to show you some of the things that are really important when you're deciding about if it's time to have a mug press. Now, I have spent many a year talking about the revolutionary Cricut brand, and they always come up with the next latest, greatest machine that we need as crafters. And so this is going to work in concert with any Cricut machine that you have. And so I have Design Space here showing you all the mug designs that are available to you so that you don't actually have to design it if you don't want to. You just pick a design, and you're going to cut it on the machine. Design Space is going to show you how. They're going to actually give you the layout for the wrap and everything. And once you have the cut, so whatever you're going to personalize your mug with, you want to mirror the cut, and then you actually want to actually choose what you're going to cut it on, and that's the infusible ink. And what you're seeing there is the personalization of the actual, like a mug with a monogram on it, and I think I have 1 or 2 of those here to show you. As this is actually going through, you can choose each one of the designs, you can customize those designs, and you can make it say anything that you want it. All right, that's if you were starting from scratch, right? You were starting from a Design Space design. This is exactly this. So this wonderful infusible ink has all these gorgeous patterns. You're getting 4 sheets of infusible ink today. And what's incredible about getting 4 sheets, that means you're going to be able to make 12 mugs. And this mug, Suzanne, I already did today, and it's a copy of what's in the mug press right now. And what's going to happen is that once it comes out of the mug press, it's going to beep and it's going to tell us it's ready. We'll set this on our Easy Press mat to let it cool. And then once it's cooled for about 15 minutes, you'll remove the wrap, and your mug design is completely infused in the mug. It's now completely dishwasher safe. It's not going anywhere. Isn't this cute? Well, this is the buffalo check pattern that you're getting with the bundle. So you can design all kinds of incredible things with this, and it's just that easy. So I'm 2 dots away from my mug being finished, and it will beep to let me know when it's time to take it out of the machine.
Hey, Anna.
It's one of those. Yes.
I just wanted to add something else too. If you guys want to take it to another level, and this is where I had so much fun with it. I've got infusible ink pens. These are the pens that are available. I'll give you the scoop on them later. These are my own set. I actually brought them in. And I want to show you what I did, because this is another way that you can kind of take it to that next level and just to have fun and be creative. So on my Cricut, I let my markers, my infusible ink markers, do this for me, right? And this, believe it or not, guys, is one of the most inexpensive things. It's literally my printer paper I use. So you stick it on there, I let it draw this for me so I can customize it, and then watch, I'm gonna show you how mine turned out, because I literally just did this before we went on the air. So I'm just gonna pick this up, and what's really neat is watch the finished design. So you saw the start of it, watch what happens. Look at this. I love you, Mom. And I actually colored all that in by hand. So that's what I did using the markers. Now, I want to show you one other thing, and this is near and dear to my heart. If you want any of your kids, and what you do is, again, this is regular old copy paper. You get the markers, have them draw their own design. Now, I use the Cricut to actually do the cut, and you'll learn all that. It's very easy. But have them draw their own design. Can you imagine? Now you're giving your kids artwork as that holiday gift, that present, that thank you, happy birthday, I love you, Mom's Day, Father's Day. To me, this is really where it gets precious. And when you can do things like personalizing, you can give somebody a mug that's got a funny saying on it, or you can give somebody something that has their name on it, and you know that's much more valuable. It's much more personal. They love it so much more. So there's so many fun ways to be able to use this, whether you use the Cricut machine for doing the designing, or you just want to hand draw your stuff yourself. This allows you to now put that onto mugs permanently, which I think is just so fun and cool. Now, I got a couple things for you too. If you're on the line right now, I think we've sold, what, 400 of the mug press already? So, okay, we're at about 300 sold. We just launched this, and it's only 1 hour that I'll be doing this live, and then it'll repeat throughout the night. So I always say, since we have this great value and a great price, get it now, because a lot of people will wait, and then you'll come back later on today and you'll be like, oh shoot, I wish I would have gotten it. And unfortunately at this clip, I just don't think it's gonna be around until midnight tonight. So grab it early for sure, because we've never done this before. We've got lots of extra kits though, guys. If you want to get 20 sheets, look at all these fun transfer papers that you can get. We have 1,500 available here, and you get more of the heat resistant tape to go with it. We do have more mugs, okay? And we have a 6-pack of 12 ounce or a 6-pack of 15 ounce. These are available, and they're very specific mugs. You cannot use a dollar store kind of mug. You have to have a sublimation mug, and Cricut has created a 6-packs of each. These are these fabulous markers. I love the markers because you can use them for so many things. They're infusible ink markers. That's how I did the little mug that you saw there, using the Cricut, and then had a little one draw a picture for me on the other one. And we have fine or medium. And if you want the medium, they're only 400. And I love the medium because they're thicker, so you get a deeper, bigger design. And then finally, if you want more big sheets, we actually have these as well. So if you want to do more additional solid colors in the bigger sheets, we've got that. And there's only 600 available there. Okay, Anna, I know that was a lot of stuff, but I do want to zip back to you again, because really, you can have so much fun with this. And I love the idea of personalization. And I think that's what really allows you to have fun with this one, is because you can make it very personal.
It is. I mean, when you're thinking about making a gift for one of the teachers at your kid's school, and you want to make it so personal to that teacher, you want to make sure that the people in your life that you're gifting this holiday season really know how much you care. You can do that with the Cricut mug press. You can, I mean, one of the things, a statistic, Suzanne, is that 40% of mug press owners are small businesses. And if you start to think about what you can do with this and what you see there. I'm going to put my second mug in because it is that fast and it is that easy to create these mugs. Now I'm going to just let that go. I want to actually show you some things that were happening while you were doing your mug for I Love You, Mom. This, I pulled this out of our marketing section here in the building to show you what this used to be. All right, so vinyl transfers on a mug were done with different colors of permanent vinyl, and this is not dishwasher safe. Now we're able to use infusible ink and make Mom's Kitchen, right, open 24 hours, do it on both sides of that mug by aligning our cut so that it's on both sides. You can really design all the way around. And so now we have the ability to take this to another level. Now, this is, you know, this is the famous hot cocoa that needs its own giftable mug. And here's what happens, Suzanne. It's a project. It's in Design Space. You're choosing the holiday sweater mug with the tag. Okay, you're going to cut the infusible ink, you're going to cut the paper for the tag, and then you're going to add your own, you know, hot cocoa mix with the marshmallows. It is that simple. You're choosing from the designs. And here's what's even better, Suzanne. I just saw that on your set, was that this mug box, the gift box, also cut on the Cricut. Okay, so Infusible Ink Mug. Yes, right? You have one too.
Adorable.
I love this. The box is made with cardstock on any of your Cricut machines. And this is, you know, that can take the full 12 by 12 mat. You can make the gift box, you can make the gift, you can make the tag. And we're talking about being the holiday hero here in just a matter of minutes. So what's so exciting about this is, for me, Suzanne, is the idea of making that saying, you know, like that one thing that your family says every holiday, right? Imagine showing up on Christmas morning with that on a mug, all right? And everyone's greeted. Or making a mug for Santa and the cookies, right?
Oh,
or, you know, maybe you're at my house and, you know, this is what is happening all day, every day. Meow, 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 meow. And you know, like, you can do this. This is all infusible ink. It comes in lots of colors, and I know you showed a lot of it there on the set. This is so much fun because the design can be your own. You can typeset anything that you want it to say and cut it with your Cricut machine. It's that simple. And I even have a teacher's mug to show you, which I think is really wonderful. So for all the Mrs. Claytons out in the world that are doing that incredible job, imagine giving her the gift card holder also cut on the Cricut, right? Little things, so wonderful gifts all the way around. This sits on her desk year round, and she thinks of you and your creativity.
Hey, and just another thing to think about too is all the gifts you are giving. And once you buy it once, all you're gonna need is more mugs. And then again, you've got the markers, you've got some of the beautiful, you can buy all the infusible vinyls that are out there. This is really just so creative and so much fun. And the neat thing about it is, guys, nobody has this price. That's what I was thrilled about. When I was reviewing the show with our team, they're like, Suze, you're not gonna believe this. And this is what we did, $242. If you had to buy it all separately, which you can if you want to, you would spend $242 everywhere. We have the lowest price we found anywhere. In fact, Cricut allowed us to go to this. We have to actually get permission and ask them. We're like, hey, can we go to this price? They've only allowed us. We're the only retailer allowed to do this. It's an exclusive bundle, and we're at $169.95. Now, I do want to explain FlexPay. That's awesome. If you don't want to plunk it all out at once, fine. Use a major credit card. It's about $34. You spread it out over, what are we doing, 5 months, which is great. Create away. On top of that, we have free shipping tonight, so you're saving even more money. And when we launched this, trust me, it was at $200. We had to go to full retail on the launch, and all we launched was the machine by itself, and we sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them when we launched it a few months ago. So that was $199. Now we've added everything else, all the goodies, the extra mugs, the heat mat. You get 4 sheets of the wonderful infusible ink papers. And of course, you're getting the machine itself, and we're at $169. I mean, it really is a great time to get this, especially if you've been waiting. You know, you're like, oh, I really want the best deal. You're looking at it, and it's only for a single day. I know we're busy. I'm so glad you guys are tuning in tonight with us, because this is a fun night. Take a basic mug. Again, you've got to get specific mugs. You can't use the dollar store ones, and you're going to really bring them to life and do really fun ideas. And I love what she showed you. In the past, this is why we're so excited about it. In the past, the best we could do were vinyl, and I made this earlier, and what happens is you can't put it in the microwave, you cannot put it in the dishwasher, and these peel off eventually, but people love that personalization. This will never happen because this is 100% permanent. This will never fade, it will never peel, it will never, you can put it in the microwave, you can put it in the dishwasher. It's never gonna do this anymore, and I think that's why so many people have gotten so excited about this, and I'm just thrilled we have it tonight. And I know you've got more to show us as well, so where do you want to go to next, my love?
Well, I'm doing a new trick. While I was making my mug just now, I was like, I have to show you something that is from the creative genius that is Cricut. And let me move the machine just so they can see it. All right, so imagine you find a design, a snowflake winter design in Design Space for your mug that you want to use, all right? And what we do is we cut that shape, right, out of the infusible ink, and then we weed the cut, okay? So we're taking away this cut. So this is mug number 1. If you take the design, the positive, leave the positive and you take the negative and you put it on a second cut, okay? So we put it on the second cut of the infusible ink on the paper, all right? Now I have 2 for 1. Now what does that mean? That means, Suzanne, I have, watch this, all right? So I have the positive, all right,
so smart.
of the mug, and then I have the negative of the mug, and I now have, instead of just making one mug with that design, I've been able to make 2. And the Cricut lovingly refers to this as pairs. And what's so great about this is that, Suzanne, for tonight, right, you're getting the 4 sheets of infusible ink, which I told you you make 12 mugs. If you start to make pairs, that's 24 mugs with just the infusible ink that you're getting in the bundle. That's incredible. So I started my first pair. It is cooling over here. It needs to cool for about 15 minutes. And so no matter how you celebrate in the holidays, like whatever holiday is happening in your house, imagine having, look at this, it's Kwanzaa time. Isn't that wonderful? And watch this. There's 2 different infusible inks here, all right? One on top of the other.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. Now, I just want to tell you, that's a whole lot of infusible ink done permanently into this mug. This took way longer to do than me just revealing it, so I don't want you to think that that's actually going to happen that quickly. But what is going to happen quickly is that you're going to be able to match your home decor. You're able to take the mug that you want, right? Must make stuff. If you see that in the video that we did for the mug press today, I used this mug. You must make stuff if you are creative. And the Cricut mug press and the Cricut family of products allows us to be our creative best every single day.
Cute.
Good morning.
Oh gosh, that's so cute.
Isn't that wonderful? And there's nothing about this, Suzanne, I'm just gonna go back to yours, right? You love tennis, I know that. And now you have, I have to ship this to you.
You do.
But, you have your own mug. So
and again, you know, and here's what's so funny is you're showing all those cute little designs, but when she got to mine with my own name and she knows I love tennis, that's when you really know someone has taken the time to make something you're gonna really love. And I think that's the brilliance of this, because I always say when it's made by the hand, it's given from the heart. And when you've got your name on it or something you're passionate about, whether it's fishing or bowling or whatever it might be, that makes that gift so much more special. You know, a lot of mugs are out there, you don't care, throw them out, give them away, whatever. But when it's got your name on it, when you make something really special for someone you love, they're gonna hold on to it and think about you every time they use it. And again, I wanted to show you, using the Infusible Markers, which we have available, you can do freehand, which is neat. All you need is regular old printer paper. It's super simple. What I did is actually got a friend of mine to help me out, and this is the design I made, or I didn't make, but this my little friend made. And again, they just draw, say, here, grandson, granddaughter, whoever, kids, let's make something for mom, let's make something for dad. And again, you're gonna put this on, you'll get all the instructions, yada, 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 and voila, when it's done, now you've got artwork that was made by somebody you love. So when they're, I don't know, 24-year-old now, I can look back at the mug and go, my little Ethan made that for me when he was a baby. All right, so we're gonna wrap up on this, guys. I know we're busy on the phones, of course, and if you go to .com, that is 100% the easiest way to be able to get our today's special. Please don't forget, biggest configuration we've done. We've never done a better price, and it is the lowest price we found anywhere. Cricut allowed us to go to this price just for one single day, so you definitely hope we'll take advantage of that. Okay, Protection Plus, don't forget, if you're buying all of our electronics and goodies here at HSN, you want a little extra protection for those, you can have them. We have it available. If you go on .com, you can learn a lot more details about it. And I want to go over the additional things that are available. We're going to start over here. Okay, good. So this is 20 sheets, which is great, of all these wonderful extra prints. So you get a lot of solids, a lot of really fun prints, a lot of the things you saw Anna do, she created using this paper, and you get extra heat-resistant tape that actually holds the design on. These are designed, of course, to use with the Cricut. Over here, you've got your mugs. You have to have very specific mugs, and Cricut has done 2 different sizes, 12 and 15 ounce. You get 6 each. Then we have the markers. I love the markers. I actually use those as well. You can do infusible inks on t-shirts with heat and everything else. love it small and fine if you want to get these. They're infusible markers. You cannot use normal markers. Love these because that's how I did the freehand drawing. And then finally, if you want more solid colors, we've got a whole set of solid colors available too. So there's lots of little goodies you can get along with it. Many of you are picking up more mugs. That is the time to do it. I only have about 1,000 each in the mugs, so do not miss out on that. All right, at this point, we are about 500 ordered on our today's special. And again, I got a lot of you on the line, so be patient. Go to .com, couple clicks, and you've got your mug press. All right, so we're moving on. Which way am I going? Over that way? Okay, here we go, to my right. Okay, I'm pretty excited about this because we actually launched this a couple of months ago. And some of you guys have it, and if you didn't, stick with me because these to me are the most remarkable stamps you've ever seen. And what you're seeing right here, I'm gonna grab this, where's it at? This guy, where are my stamps over here? Well, here's the designs, okay? You're gonna get these amazing designs, and they're 3-in-1. Anna has created, and no one else has ever done this before, a stamp that debosses, and it also is a die cut. So I would have to have a stamp, I'd have to have an embossing folder, and I'd have to have a die cut to do what just one of these will do. And in this massive kit, you get 20 of those designs. You also, inside this kit, are going to get the pigment inks that are included as well. So I'll try to find those wherever they might be. And you're getting the idea sheet to go along with it. You get the storage box, which is absolutely beautiful. And what's really neat is this is all part of a very unique class called Finishing School. You get 4 lessons to go with it. So there they are. We kind of keep opening it up. There's more and more and more and more. And we're gonna jump over to Anna. There's your inks as well. We're gonna get to Anna and we're gonna tell you all about it. So Anna, let's jump into Finishing School. It has been such a huge success for you guys.
Yes, this is our Finishing School Impression Dies and Inks craft box. And what's so incredible about it is that it's a tool set and a card kit and lessons all included. And you're looking at a beautiful die set that acts like a rubber stamp. It die cuts the edges, it takes ink and it debosses the design into the paper. And what you just said, Suzanne, I think is so funny because it's true. We used to have, right, you'd have to have a sheet of stamps, you'd have to have an ink pad, you'd have to find a die to go to cut that. And if you wanted to deboss, you'd have to use a folder. And there's all this stuff that's going to, you know, contribute to that one impression. But these dies are so incredible because they have a special coating on them that where they take the ink. And so they act like letterpress printing. So they press the ink into the paper and then they'll also just deboss the design to give you that gorgeous look. So they're going to act many different ways. And so you're getting 20 of these dies and there are 10 that are in everyday styles so that they mix and match like a background, a sentiment frame, an icon, and corners. And then we also give you 10 masculine images that work the same way. And so you're able to stamp and deboss and die cut airplanes and trophies and footballs and all those things that are so great when you're making cards for him. Now, this is going to come in this really great little box, and on the inside is a drawer. And in the drawer, you will find a coupon code for our Finishing School, which is our online learning curriculum. And here you are getting all those tips and tricks for using the dies in the way that they're intended. And one of the things, Suzanne, that I have seen over the last few months of people making with this is that what they've been able to accomplish is that that special coating allows you to use your heat in your foil transfer machines like the Couture Creations, the Go Press and Foil. You can use that with these to apply foil to your project.
Very cool. That's even better.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how easy it is. You'll take a water-based ink pad and you'll apply the ink to the face of the die, just like you would a stamp. And it's really important that it be water-based. And then I have a few different things here. We're going to do this in the dark color as well. So everything that you saw on my little board is going to happen here on these 3 pieces of paper. So I'm just going to throw this through my impress machine really quickly, just to show you you how much fun it is to work with these to create these beautiful impressions. That's why we called it the impression die. So you're going to be able to create this kind of look where the ink is pressed into the paper. This is done on vellum. This is actually one of the finishing school classes that you will take and learn from the pros how to create. Look at that. So a debossed, beautiful debossed design. Then the same thing works for the gorgeous ink printing. So it looks like it's been letterpress printed. And then we can take the same thing and put the ink into the paper in one single pass. So depending on the colors in your craft room, the types of inks that you have, the things that you love to work with, these are going to mix really, really well with all of the crafting that you do, the paper crafting. So it's going to act like a stamp, it's going to cut like a die, it's going to emboss like an embossing folder, and you're going to do that with 20 unique designs.
And a little FYI, you are getting all the inks with it. So you get 8 of the inks, you're gonna get 20 of the, and they are very unique designs. No one has created a stamp that can stamp, it can deboss, and it can cut all at the exact same time. So these are really exquisite. And the classes are amazing, you'll love them. They're included, you'll get a little coupon code in there, and all the instructions on how to take her very unique personalized classes. So stay right there for this one. It's on sale for the first time, which is excellent. Of course, we have 5 flex pays on all of our crafting goodies for today and tomorrow, and take advantage of it. We also have something I think is really cool, especially if you already have this original kit, because we did launch it back in May. We have a Christmas kit, which is neat, and this is absolutely brand new. So in the Christmas collection, you are getting 10 of these very unique kind of 3-in-1 dies. 4 of the pigment ink pads are included with this, and you get the ideas sheet. And Anna, I love it. We're only spend a couple minutes on it, but this is so much fun. Same kind of concept, but you did a whole Christmas theme.
It is the same concept, the same beautiful impression die. And when you're getting 10 that mix and match to create the front of the card, you're able to do that same thing. You're able to deboss the color into the paper, or just the design, or make it look like it's been letterpress printed. And what's so beautiful about these is that we've designed them to mix and match, like you were using, say, one of the die cuts from one of our card making kits. And what's so beautiful about them, you see how, you know, if you want to use the green ink that comes with this, the pigment ink pads are water-based. There are 4 with the Christmas set. This is evergreen. There's rouge, which is a beautiful red. There's a gold metallic, and then there is a cranberry that works with the Christmas set. And so even if your style is to mix beautiful, you know, foil stamped die cuts and then stamped images, this is a beautiful set to create just about any look that you want to craft with. So I like how it's going to transcend, you know, the season, Suzanne. You're gonna really love working with these.
And also, if you want, we've got the Empress in stock, which is a great cutting, die cutting and machine. This will work on lots of different machines, though, that are out there, so have fun with it. I do want to give you a reminder for today's special, finally. All right, 500 of you have already gotten it, and we've got a lot of you still on the line looking for it, and you're grabbing it on .com, which I think is a great idea. You've picked up the Cricut mug press. This now permanently will put a design onto mugs, which is fantastic. We all love giving mugs. They're easy gifts to give. It's the perfect time to get this. We were allowed by Cricut, and we're the only ones to lower the price to $169.95. When we launched it, all you got was the machine, and everybody had it at $200 everywhere, including us. Now we've added the 2 mugs. You get the Cricut 4 sheets of the infusible papers. You're also going to get the pad, the mat that goes with it, so you can cool your mugs down on it. And all of that for the lowest price we have found absolutely anywhere. Great time to pick it up. All right, Miss Anna, we will see you throughout the day. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you do send me my mug.
I promise I will. You deserve lots of mugs, Suzanne, and I'm going to make them all day long, so I'll be sending you an entire kitchen full.
Oh, good, thank you. And I'll see you later on tonight, too. All right, got a lot to tell you, too. I've got a big day, and when we do these big craft days, especially do a month like this, join me. I'll be live from my home at 4 o'clock this afternoon, East Coast time. I just did a fun little review of what's going on today. I'm also back from 7 to 9 p.m., and I have Suzanne Gets Crafty. I will do that every every Tuesday this month. It's a very cool show, and we have items exclusively for that 2 hours. And then I'm on Facebook Live at 9:30 tomorrow night, or tonight, so a big day for all of us who love talking creativity and crafts. Hey, by the way, do not forget to go to hsn.com. Now, I am gonna run over here and show you guys really quickly because we have it set up. Kind of what we're talking about. We have a ton of brands that have never been on the air before. And something that I really love about doing my Tuesday night shows on Facebook, and we do them every single Tuesday night, is we launch a lot of these brands. It's actually the only way you can see them in action. And so we wanted to really point a couple of these out. I love this brand. We're showing this one a little bit later on today. It's all these really cool wooden pieces that you actually construct and you do it yourself. So I love, they've got the Eiffel Tower. This spider is the best. He's actually a moving spider and his legs are creepy. They actually move when he moves around. But over here, I want to show you this one specifically. And this is from a great, great company. It is the Creative Expressions. And again, you go online, type it in. They're actually an English company that do beautiful, beautiful kits for us. And maybe you've never seen them. Maybe you've never heard about them before. So I really encourage you to go look at hsn.com and explore all these wonderful brands. Most of them haven't gotten on the air yet. We hope to get them on, but you can check them out on hsn.com as well.
Discover Active Argon Skincare. Its science-based formulas are shown to revitalize, rejuvenate, and redefine the look of your skin. Shop now at hsn.com. Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right, you'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com.
Get a jump start on your holiday shopping during our Big Deals Weekend. Shop the deals you need on yours and their favorite brands. It's a weekend so big you won't want to miss it. Let's make this season more festive than ever. It's our Big Deals Weekend, starting Friday at midnight.
Again, I have a show on if you saw that, if you have Xfinity, or if you got Roku or Fire Stick, a show, it's called Now Look Who's Crafting. We've done 5 episodes, and I get people who are on the air with us, like Juliana Rensing, and we both are sent these surprise crafting boxes, and then together we craft and we make something, but more importantly, they're really cool interviews. So if you've got, and you saw that last little promo, I hope you can check out my show. It's called Look Who's Crafting Now. I'm a very busy person here at HSN. Hey, I'm Suzanne. It is Craftober. We're celebrating creativity all month long. Again, I have a show every Tuesday night live here on television from 7 to 9. And we've got brand new items for this hour. This is so much fun. Beth Kingston's one of our faves when it comes to bringing us great kits. And she has created the most adorable, check this out, paper doll kit. And so what you're getting with this is you're gonna get the dies to make the paper dolls, so you can totally customize whatever you want. You're getting the stamps for the dolls' faces, and again, you can color those, whatever skin tone you need, hair color, whatever you wanna do. And you're getting the clothing. If you don't have time to color, she's actually done the clothing pre-colored for you to create the most adorable little paper dolls. So Beth, welcome back. It is always good to have you with us.
Hey sister, how are ya?
I'm fabulous, darling, how are you?
I'm good, I miss you guys. But I'm happy to be here in my basement. And I'm so excited. So this is the launch of our new holiday collection, and I'm so excited to be doing it with you because I know that you are as excited about this kind of stuff as I am. So I'm going to have Don Kingston zoom on in. Here's the amazing thing about this. We have sold other sets of paper dolls before. Just the set was $20. Now you're getting the stamp and die set and all the clothes for the same price, which I think is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to hop right in and show you some really cute projects because I know we don't have a ton of time. We heard from so many people, oh, I love your paper dolls, but I'm not that great at coloring, or I don't have time. My friends, all you have to do now is color the face and hair, and then you plop these little cute outfits on. Suzanne, look at the hat.
Oh, so cute.
Look at the hat and the scarf. I mean, it's the cutest thing ever. If you are a beginning colorist, if you're somebody who's just getting into coloring with all
So
the different
cute.
kinds of stamps. This is, I mean, is this not the most precious thing you have ever seen in your life? Because all you're doing is coloring the face and the hair, and then you can mix and match all these little clothes. You can make tags, you can make gift cards, you can make, I mean, absolutely everything. Look at, this is the most hilarious Halloween card I have ever seen from The Shining. Okay. But if you have twins in your family, if you have triplets, I mean, look at how precious this card is right here. You can make cards, you can make, can we talk about this paper? I'm going to ask Suzanne, look at this with the doll, with the paper doll family in front of the Christmas house. If you have kids, if you have grandkids, I want you to make projects that look like you, that look like your family. Look at this precious gift box. Imagine giving someone a gift with a doll on top of it that looks like them, that has a cute Christmas or winter outfit on. All of this is for you. I'm gonna ask Dawn to go down here. Look at this darling garland. Make one of these with everyone in your family. Have your kids make a doll of themselves. The scarves and the mittens are killing me, Suzanne. Look at the hats. This is like the sweetest thing I have ever seen. And this is all you need to do. Yes, we've got dies. Yes, we've got the stamps that go with right down here. All you have to do is color the face and hair. That's it. If you love to color, if you want to make some custom pieces, you can still color these outfits yourself. If you just want to put something together real quick, you can pop these on. You can, you know, put them on with adhesive. You can run them through your sticker maker. I mean, putting the outfits together makes me like ridiculously happy. That takes 2 seconds.
Right.
And you've got a cute little outfit.
Hey, wait, and by
throw
the way,
cute hat on.
if
I
you
mean,
need,
it makes it so
guys,
easy.
if you need blendable markers, stay with me. I have the best
Oh my gosh,
marker set that we've
this
ever
is the
done.
perfect set.
It's from Diamond Press.
Yes.
Beth's going to talk about it. So if you say, how do I do that coloring stuff? Just stick around because you're going to have the markers for that too. Guys, I want to give you an update. When Beth launched this, all you got were the dolls and you got the stamps at the exact same price. Now she's added 102 pieces of all the clothing. So if you don't have time to color, you're trying to go really fast. And I love that shot right there, Prince, that you just had. Again, you're going to be able to get the basis of this. So you can totally customize it, which is so nice. And look what the finished results look like. Also, this is important. You want, if you don't have the doll set, this is the only way to get the doll dies and the stamps, right? And I want you to remember that because you're about to see another kit that you'll need this. Now, a lot of you already have any of your other doll sets, which will work with our next kit. But little heads up, if you just are flipping out about this and you want to make the dolls over and over and over again forever and ever and ever, then you want to grab this set because the dies and the stamps are included, and that's the core to the whole concept. So it's nice to have it in this set. And again, this is 100% brand new. This is a sellout quantity. We do not have a lot of these in, and Beth, this turned out so cute. Here's your chance to get it. And what I love, Beth, too, is gather the family around. This is such a cool family, like a Friday evening project to make your own ornaments, to make your own cards, to make your own little paper doll people. I love the idea of that.
I do too. And what's made me really happy is seeing some of our designers make cards of them and their husbands. Like to make a cute couple card, it just makes me ridiculously happy. Let's swing over to the ornament kit because I know we don't have much time.
Wedding card. Can you imagine doing a wedding card?
I know, right? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have Dawn just pan the projects. Suzanne, look at this. Look at these.
I'm over the moon, over the moon. Now, guys, to do that, you've got to get the ornament kit, but then you've got to back up and make sure you got the doll kit, okay? Just want to make sure they work together. If you already have any of your doll kits, this is going to work back to any of the doll kits you already have.
Right. If you've got our wedding dolls, if you've got our spring dolls, so what you're getting is 20 of the ornaments. They're pre-painted. They've got the holes already punched. You don't have to do any work. You're getting the set of stamps that go inside the little banner at the bottom, and I'll show you in just 1 second. And then you're getting winter clothes in the doll set. These are Christmas clothes. Suzanne, look at like the Santa beard. There's a Santa beard. There's a little holly garland right here. There's all these Santa hats. So you're turning these pieces of white wood into the most precious
that is so cute. I can't even
ornament.
stand it.
Suzanne, they're $1 a piece. You couldn't make this. You couldn't get the wood and cut it yourself for $1 a piece. So this is what the stamps will do for you. And then you either use the paper dolls you're buying tonight or use some of the paper dolls that you've purchased from us before. They all mix and match together. but you can create, this is what you do with your family. This is what you do with your girlfriends, $1 a piece to create these gorgeous, think about giving these to grandparents. Think about giving these to neighbors, someone who's just had a baby. I mean, these are
Oh
the
my
most
gosh.
precious things I have ever seen. And you're getting the clothes to go with. Again, if you're new to crafting or new to coloring, you could leave the background white or cover it with pattern paper, color the face, slap some clothes on, and you're done. This is not a 3-hour project. This is a 20-minute project to do with your kids when everybody's home for the holidays. What if this would be really cool to do like for Thanksgiving? While everybody's home at Thanksgiving, put these together. All those little extra embellishments you've got at home, all the little holiday themed embellishments you've got, this is what you're going to do with, look at, this
so
is just
cute.
the most precious thing. I mean, I can't, and by the way, it doesn't have to be ornaments. Suzanne, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how precious that is. And again, you can
So
make wood,
cute.
you can make wood circles, all the different, it's just the cutest thing ever. All of this, $20.65, it's a tall ornament.
And guys, we have 5 flex
Okay.
on both the kits, so it's $4 basically to get this home. By the way, okay, so if you don't have the paper dolls, you want to get this, so you can do this. If you already have your paper doll dies, then you just need this, okay, to do the ornaments. All right, well, you guys have been busy, and I love it because Beth does a great preview, so does Anna, of the products they'll have on these big days here at HSN. Already 100 of the next item have been sold. So I don't want you to wait too much longer because, again, a lot of this is very limited. And now we're kind of moving on to the world of Diamond Press with Beth. Beth also brings us the Diamond Press goodies. These are 3 dies. Everybody's talking about slimline. Everybody loves slimline cards. And, of course, you're going to get an extra folder, which you're going to use in your marquee, which we'll talk about in just a second. Brand new, and it's even on sale. So I love this because these are, 2 of these obviously are rather specific for the holiday, but this one can kind of be a little bit more of a winter theme. But what do we do with these winter die backgrounds?
It can, and the great thing about them is how intricate they are. So you're getting these 3 giant slimline dies. You take any piece of cardstock or pattern paper. Let me just show, so you're turning this piece of metal into this gorgeous card.
That's awesome.
Or you're turning this one into this. And I can't wait to show you some of the really cool things we're doing with this. There's a beautiful holly. I mean, it fills the entire card. All you got to do, you know, I've said this 1,000 times. All 3 of these, you just make the card, the background, slap on a sentiment, done. Slap on a sentiment, done. Done. You're not spending, again, beautiful background, put on a sentiment, and you're done. You're not spending hours and hours and hours. Look at how stunning that is. You're not spending hours and hours putting cards together because this is the time of year when we're all busy. Look at how beautiful this black and dark blue one is. So let me show you just how easy this is, and then I want to talk about these more intricate ones. You're just going to take a plain old piece of paper, put the die down on top of it, and again, this will fit into your diamond press, but this will also work if you got some of the other die cutting machines. You roll this right through here. Oh Lord, Suzanne, I got it backwards. There we go. You roll it right through. You don't need the extra plates. You don't need shims. You don't need any of that stuff. It's using the marquee that I know you've got out on the table. Cranked it through. All these little intricate tiny pieces pop out. So again, you're not spending 20 minutes. Look, it comes out perfectly clean. You're not having to spend 20 minutes poking everything through because that's the quality of diamond press. And you're turning this into this.
Hey, Beth,
It's
can I do a quick update?
Yes, ma'am.
Just real quick, if you want the marquee machine, which is so cool, you don't have to do big sandwiches. It's not complicated. It's very, very easy. We've got it available. I only have less than 500 for the entire day. I absolutely adore this machine. I've got the big electronic ones, but this one I use all the time, but there's only 500. Also, and we've got a couple different colors. Teal will be the first to sell out. We have rose gold, and we have gold, and we have purple. Also, we've got extra, I love these. You can never have enough of the actual, I'm having a brain fart.
Folders.
The folders.
Folders,
And it's a pack of 10. We can always use more folders. Ask about those because they're normally sold out as well. We even have a little marquee to-go bag. So if you want to store it and you're going maybe to someone's house to do some of this creative fun stuff, you've got that as well. And just FYI, remember the paper doll kit we had? Those dies will work inside the marquee. So, and they're going to work in any electronic cutter you have as well. Sorry, Beth, continue on, my love.
No, you're good. So I want to talk about what looks like a very complicated card. All you're doing is, so I cut my base, which is the black color. And then I cut a piece of craft paper, ran it through the Xyron machine, and stuck it on there so you can see this is a little bit sticky. Then I just run another piece of, so I'm going to use this on another card. But what you do, Suzanne, is take the little pieces and you just put them into where they go on the card.
So cute.
And you turn that into this with scraps. Here's another one, scraps of cardstock. Look at how beautiful this is.
Oh,
she took just the deer, right? So every tiny bit of these projects, Suzanne, look at this one.
Oh,
this is all scrap. It's this set is amazing. You will use it all the time. And again, you can take these. This is just a piece of black cardstock. Look at the little bling on it. That doesn't take very long. It just takes a few minutes. This monochromatic one is stunning. Look at how beautiful that is. So you can do something, you know, bright and blingy. You can do something more modern and festive. You can do something more classic and elegant. These are all, look at how beautiful. And again, you're putting the background on, put a sentiment on it, maybe 1 or 2 embellishments done. And here's another, I mean, I know I keep saying this over and over, background die and sentiment, done.
Yeah, you use well, listen, look at that one. Stop real quick.
Go back to the scrap paper.
Go back to the one. You used literally a piece of white paper. And then you use a graduated piece of paper behind it. That's so crazy.
It's the most genius thing ever. We're so busy during the holidays, but we want, and again, this is a piece of white cardstock with a piece of green cardstock behind it. Add a sentiment, done.
That's awesome.
All of those little bitty pieces of paper that you've got, it's just so beautiful. And you're exactly right. By the way, it doesn't always have to be slimline. Look at it. Look at the quilted pattern on the bottom right there. You just cut it for the size. And as you said, it doesn't have to be holiday. Look at both of these cards. Look at how stunning these are.
Oh, gorgeous.
Look at this one. Look at the dimension of that. Do you see it?
Is that vellum with little pearls?
This is foam.
Oh, no kidding.
Foam with little rhinestones in the middle.
Oh, that's awesome.
And again, using the teeny tiny scraps. So if you are a beginning card maker, I think this is absolutely perfect because you're just layering paper on paper. And like I said, one sentiment. It's just, it makes me so happy. And you know what else is great about this? It lets you use all those leftover embellishments and sentiments that you've got from other things. You know, if you've done other die sets that have sentiments, if you've got lots of extra embellishments. I love this striped red over, or this cardstock red over the striped red. It's just so much fun. But again,
well, you know what's funny, Beth, too? A ton of us have so many, like I'm a paper hoarder. I love collecting all these different papers. And I love that you can just take a solid and use those prints as a background, and quickly it's done. And it looks great. It's not like you're spending hours and hours to make it look really tremendous. It's gonna do it for you. All right, guys, I know once again, busy as we can be for these. If you're thinking about picking them up, I always recommend getting them tonight while they're available before they sell out. It is a set of 3, plus you get the long folder to go with it. All right, so how do you do this? How do you take a mug, which is a Cricut mug, and then make it into something like this and make it absolutely permanent? A really thoughtful gift. Do it over and over again. You got to have the mug press. It's available for the first time ever at the lowest price that anyone has. And I think this is really important note. There's certainly a lot of retailers that have the Cricut mug press. Cricut only allowed us here at HSN to reduce the price. Everyone else is $200, and you get really nothing with it. We've included 2 mugs out of the gate. You get 4 sheets of the Cricut Infusible paper. You also are going to get the heat pads. When the mug comes out, you can set it down without ruining your tabletop, and you get the machine itself. Huge configuration, lowest price we've ever done, lowest price anywhere that we've found. No one is beating our deal. So if you've ever wanted to make your own personalized mugs, and this is permanent now, you can do it with the mug press. If you want to see more details, we'll take another look at it coming up in less than 10 minutes. All right, you got to see this next piece too, because I know if you saw the little ornaments we did, the paper dolls we did, Beth kept saying, you just color in the hair and face and you're good to go. Well, this is by far the most comprehensive marker set we have ever offered. Look at how massive this is. You get so many goodies with this. So here we go. This originally was $99.95 and 100% well worth it. Tonight, you're getting it for only $84.95. These are pro quality. What are you getting? 15 of the dual tip markers, 41 of the blending markers. That's how we did the face tones on the little ornaments. You get 50 gel pens. You get 14 pastel markers. markers. You're getting 10 A2 cards and envelopes. This is included as well right here. And you're getting 2 of the clear stamp designs. All of this, and you're getting the acrylic block that goes with it for the stamps. And guess what? You're even getting, dun, 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 the case that stores it all. Like, this is amazing. We sell cases, just really nice cases, for over $80. That is included. It opens up so you can have this entire palette in front of you. And again, so important, we're talking about professional quality. That's what you're getting with these. It's not just the cheapy stuff. They're absolutely pro quality in terms of just how nice they are. And that's important. 2 different colors. I do not have the colors on my card, but I'm assuming it's black, and it's also this other beautiful color.
Teal.
Teal,
It's
thank you.
teal.
So you have your choice of black or teal, and everybody gets all of these goodies in the inside. Okay, and teal's the most limited. All right, so Beth, let's walk through this one. Wow, this is comprehensive.
This is comprehensive, and not only comprehensive, Suzanne, so you and I both know what these are, the other brand of markers of these on out in the world. They're $5 and $6 a piece. You're getting this entire, if all we did was take these pens, throw them in a bag, and send them to you, you'd be paying 71 cents a pen.
Wow.
71 cents a pen. These pens by themselves are $5 or $6 at retail. But in addition to all the pens, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the carrying case. Let's talk about all the cool pens you're getting. So we'll come right over here just really quickly so you can see the colors. You're getting the blending markers, you're getting the trios of color, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Suzanne was talking about the blending pens. You're getting all these beautiful colors. You're getting the dual tip markers. You're getting all of these gel pens in the regular pen and then in the glitter. And then you're also getting these oil pastels, which we're going to get into detail. But first, let's talk about the blending pens, because I want to talk to my fellow novice colorists, right? If you're an advanced colorist, if you're somebody that's been using this type of pen forever, first of all, if you are, buy this set for your kids or grandkids so they're not using your $6 pens. But I have always been sort of scared to get into coloring because I don't understand. Let me put my glasses on. I never understood the, first put down the light, then put down the medium. And it just felt like it was too much for me to understand. And all I want to do is like make my projects and be done. Even just using this one skin tone color, it gives enough of a saturation that you don't have to use the other pens. So if you are new to coloring, I turned this guy into this couple. In just seconds. You don't have to learn all those amazing techniques to get started with this. This is one of those sets that's going to grow with you. And as it does, you can do this really gorgeous, detailed shading. You can do, look at this, the tree. You can learn all this as you go, but you can do beautiful projects right from the beginning at 71 cents a pen, Suzanne. That's what I'm talking about.
Beth,
okay.
Beth, hang on one sec. If you want the teal, it's accounting for about 90% of what we've sold right now. Do not wait on the teal whatsoever. What's going to be left for the rest of the day is going to be the black. We have never offered this price before. By far, this is my favy. I don't even have all these varieties of markers too, and I want you to see how it works. So you set it down so it's like a really, like you can see everything. But watch what happens. Look, you guys. So here we have, that's the first part of it. That's the second part. Here's all the gel pens and the glitter pens. Now we're talking about our dual-sided pens. One's smaller, one's thicker. That's that. And then look at the very back. All the other markers are included. Everything, plus the stamps, plus the acrylic block that you use for the stamps. And of course, you get the matching case. And you know what's funny? Beth, we don't have time to go through how awesome the case is. The case is brilliant. There's places to tuck everything and keep everything organized. Oh, and by the way, you get some cards and envelopes, blanks to get started right off the bat. But I've got to tell you, I love this case. It's worth the price of admission just right here.
And we're on the go more now. And that's the thing. If you are somebody that has a ton of pens, you don't want to pack them up to go to a crop, take this with you. Let's talk about these dual tip markers. I was just coloring wood with them and it creates these beautiful projects, but let me show you what else you can do. So you're getting this acrylic block, right? So if I would color this, it's fantastic and yada, yada. But if I put it on the acrylic block, I just take a water brush and I run that through, and now you're creating watercolor with the same dual tip marker. So you're turning this into, oh, I lost it, this background right here.
Oh,
this was done with that marker. And again, you're not spending a bajillion dollars trying to figure out how to make this work.
Also,
you're getting all these different.
Beth, do us a favor, show stamping with it, because you're going to use the same markers to be able to do the stamps.
Oh, I don't have, here, let me do the oil pastels and then I'll do a stamp thing if we have real, because I didn't get I'm using my acrylic block and I don't have a wipey, but I will if I can find my brain. So these oil pastels, again, this is something that if you're a novice colorist, you might be like, no thanks, these are too crazy. Look at how rich that is. It starts like this, add a little bit of water, it becomes this.
Oh my gosh,
so you're taking all of these pens and markers and learning all those great techniques without spending a ton of money. Here's the glitter pens. We didn't even have a chance to look at those. Look at the shimmer on them. Look at the shimmer on that.
And you get all the gel pens too.
71 cents a pen.
Okay, and guys, don't forget, and again, you can use the markers on the stamps and then stamp without having to have ink pads. I just want to show you the inside of this because it is absolutely an organizational dream. Beth, we love you. I will see you later today. I know you'll be hanging out with us. And guys, again, stay on the line for this. So I'll see you later, Beth.
Me and my pens are going
Bye, honey. All right, just a quick reminder, I will be back. I'll do 4 o'clock on my Facebook page, my own. Then I'll be back from 7 to 9. I have my own crafting show every Tuesday this month. And then I'll go on Facebook Live at 9:30. If you go to Suzanne Runyon on HSN, my Facebook page, you'll see the whole list of all the fun things I'm going to do with you throughout the day today. I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with me tonight. Here is another look at, the mug press. So stick around, you'll see it right now.